Hi everybody, and welcome to my channel. Do make sure that you are subscribed and also do like the video. Do make sure that you do press the join button if you want to join the membership. And there is a super thanks, super chat or whatever if you want to give money to this channel. Make sure your bell is on, you guys, so that you will know when I post my videos, okay? Listen, you guys, of course I haven't been doing videos on a daily like I have done in the past because of how busy I am, but it does not mean that I am missing out on Umgosi, because now and then I'm like, what's going on? What's going on? You understand what I mean? So on this video, you guys, we're going to catch up with this story that's going on with Promise Makunyane and her husband, okay? My husband this, my husband that. Lady got a divorce allegedly, okay? And then, you guys, we are going to talk a little bit about Jackie Phamotse, because was I not shocked to see Jackie Phamotse over there accusing women of some things? When it comes to her husband, okay? She's with her husband at her house, but she is approaching the woman at her own house to ask about her husband. I'm like, yo. And then, you guys, we're going to talk about Khanyi Mbau and Faith Nketsi, because listen, you guys, one thing about Faith Nketsi is she will find herself a man with money, okay? Whether that man was your man yesterday, well, it's her man now. And that's what's going on, you guys. So Promise Makunyane is a content creator. She is on social media, TikTok, Facebook. Here on YouTube, she has a couple of podcasts. And you guys, on top of that, she's a businesswoman. She recently quit her 9-to-5 job to focus on her business, because apparently her business is going very well. She's even doing Forever, which I don't know, you guys, if I do believe that people make as much money as they say they do, but their lives look like they make the money. So I guess they are making the money. If you're able to sell, I guess you can make the kind of money that can make you quit your 9-to-5. So she recently quit to just focus on her businesses. And she has said, you guys, it's going very well, okay? Now, Promise is known for being a married woman. And some of you might ask yourself, what kind of a woman is known for being a married woman? And that is because, you guys, her content or her intro to the internet really was about just her being married and being all about her marriage. And she has sort of said some shocking things like, you know what, I wouldn't leave my marriage just because of cheating. Okay, listen, you guys, listen. I've always said that sometimes you can stay after your man cheats, okay? But I don't think that we should be, coming out here telling the man that we might stay when they cheat. That's not something that we need to be doing, okay? Your man must know that if you even catch one WhatsApp message, you are out of there, okay? That's what your man should understand. The minute you tell your man that if he cheats, you are not going to leave, he is going to double, triple cheat. Okay, he is going to cheat to the power 100. Okay, so your man must just know that, listen, cheating is a deal breaker for me. Okay, I even smell you liking another woman, I am out of here. That is what your man should know. Okay, so that was my problem with Promise Makunyane's message. It was like, I know, sis, maybe you might not live, but don't say it, because your man is going to cheat. So listen, you guys, her brand on social media was around that. It was around her being married and around her basically communicating the fact that she's all about her marriage, she's all about her husband, and she will give her husband multiple chances. Okay, that was her brand on social media. Now, why is the internet celebrating that Promise Makunyane is divorcing? It's because of that. It would say, how are you, my husband this, my husband that, and now you are divorced this, divorced that. However, you guys, Promise has not confirmed the divorce, okay? There are videos that when you listen to her, you are like, there is something that Promise is trying to communicate here, but it might not be easy for her to just come out and say, listen, I'm divorced, because of how she has been about marriage on social media. But definitely, you guys, listen, I wasn't watching Promise like that on TikTok, but I think at this point I've watched every single video. I Promise trying to find a video where she says that she is divorced. And I've tried to find a video of the husband saying that he is divorced, but apparently the husband had shared with an ex, okay? It's messy like that. That, things had not gone so well with the wife. So the ex was the one that approached the blogger, okay, to say, listen, I've got some news here, okay? Your colleague there on YouTube is already divorced and you guys don't even know it. So that's what's going on. Promise has not confirmed it, okay? So, of course, you guys, on social media, people are celebrating. I think that it's because people didn't like things that Promise would say when it comes to divorced women, okay? It's the same thing when some of the single women that are divorced, when they get married, we are going to be confused because of the things that they have said about marriage, okay? So when one day they decide to get married, we are also going to be confused the same way that we are confused by Promise getting a divorce. But listen, you guys, nobody should say in the marriage that does not work. So if it does not work, then you should take a step and another one and another one and out the door, okay? Or just tell your husband to leave, okay? That's another option, okay? So now, you guys, people have been commenting saying that Upromise owes the followers an explanation if she is divorced because of the things that she has said about marriage and the ex-husband and the whites, because it has always seemed like she's somebody that wants to give the ex-husband a chance to tell their side of the story. And people are saying, listen, a podcast need to find Promise's ex to give us a story. Listen, I definitely will be watching that podcast, okay? So Owami was the first person that actually came on TikTok. I saw the video on TikTok where she was saying, listen, there is this content creator that created her brand around her marriage. Now she is divorced, and all of us knew what she was talking about because Promise and Owami have been having this back and forth between the two of them for a long time. So we knew who she was talking about, okay? Now, you guys, there is a video that Owami has done on her channel. I will say I have not watched that video. I haven't had time to watch that video. But if I watch the video and there's something to talk about, trust and believe that I will be back here talking about the thing that needs to be talked about. Now, you guys, of course, it looks like Owami is celebrating Promise Makunyane's divorce. Can we blame her for that? I don't think so, you guys, because one, for that interview that Promise did, okay? Did we not like it when she did an interview with Big Guy? Of course, we liked it because we got content, okay? We got Big Guy's side of the story and we got content at the same time, okay? But was it a nice thing to do? Maybe not, okay? So if Owami gets the ex-husband on her podcast, honey, listen, it will be fair and square because all is fair in the blogging world, okay? If you can get the story, get the story, okay? Listen, you guys, I'm in no way thinking that somebody getting a divorce is a funny thing because that is something that is big in your life. But I'll have to say, you guys, when I was watching that live that Owami did with Madam Speaker, I was laughing a little bit at some of the things that were being said over there, you guys. Now, listen. Promise not responding and not commenting and not doing any clap back, you guys. I think it's the best thing ever, okay? Because I also just think that when people are just waiting for you to do something and then you just advertise your business, okay? I think that it's brilliant that she's not responding. But I do think that at some point she's probably just going to feel like she wants to confirm. Maybe she's not ready or something to tell us if she is divorced. I will be very shocked, you guys, if later on we find out that Promise is not really divorced, that she is still married. This whole thing was just a made up. So I will be shocked if that happens. I feel like where there's smoke, there's fire. She's also not wearing her ring in some of her recent videos. But then again, I'm also not wearing mine. So you never know. But I think that I'll be shocked if she comes back and confirm that she is married, you guys, because listen, okay? Promise is the kind of a married woman that if you said that she was divorced and she wasn't, she would have said it already. She would have done one of those videos where she does that thing, okay? So the fact that she hasn't responded, I think there are possibilities that this story is true, okay? Let the people that are celebrating celebrate. I've said this on TikTok, you guys, that I've realized that the internet does not like relationship. The internet does not like marriage. The internet does not like relationships. You would post your stuff and share your life, and people are going to come and say, "Oh my God, that is so cute. I wish I could find a husband that is like yours." But let me tell you something. In their heart, deep down inside, at the corner of their heart, the corner that has a lot of fat, yes, they are waiting for the relationship to fade. They will say, "Oh my God, we loved you so much. How can you be breaking up?" But deep inside, they are celebrating the fact that you are breaking up. The internet thrives on divorces. The internet thrives on breakups, especially if it's the breakup of a relationship that really looked strong, okay, where people looked like they were really happy together. The internet thrives when the breakup happens in those relationships. So if you have a relationship right now and you're thinking, should I share the things that happen in my relationship on the internet? Think about that, okay? I said on one video on TikTok, in relationship yakho, if you share a lot on the internet, one day it will become umhlatshelo internet, where everybody is going to be talking about your relationship, every single thing that they have ever seen in your interaction with your partner. People are going to be breaking that down and having fun and making money with the breakup of your relationship. Okay, so sometimes it's not a bad thing to not share everything in the internet, because the internet does not like relationships that work. So listen, you guys, we'll wait for Promise Makunyane to confirm the divorce or non-divorce. And also, you guys, I'm hoping that one of these days, one podcast is going to pop up with an interview or something of the ex-husband. Or if it's not him, let that ex be the one that comes and tells us the story. But here's the thing though, you guys, what kind of an ex is this? Why are you still talking about your ex and his ex-wife? Even you, ma'am, you need help. Okay, move on. After all, that man went and married someone else too. Okay, so you know better than Promise. Anyway, you guys, the next story that I want to do is the story about Phamotse. Phamotse, okay, is accusing somebody of being in her husband's DMs. Okay. So Phamotse is the checker of the DMs. I think that was the thing for me. I was like, oh, so the Phamotse checks the DMs. Because you guys, Phamotse to me always sounds like one of those women that say, "Listen, okay, you don't need to be checking your husband's phone. If you have to check his phone, then it means you cannot trust him. And if you cannot trust him, then you should have left him already." She sounds like that. She's never said it, but I thought she was part of that club that says never ever touch your husband's phone. Okay, so I was surprised to see that she knows what's going on in her husband's DM. Okay, because I belong to the other team, you guys. I don't belong in the team that checks the phone every day, but I belong to that team that is like, listen, if I feel I don't know what's going on here, I'm checking that phone, okay? I'm checking that phone. I'm retrieving the messages that are deleted. I'm checking the photos, the voice notes, everything. I'm checking, okay? I ain't gonna be sitting in my marriage thinking I'm happy when I'm not. I'm not going to be the last one to find out, okay, the state of my relationship. So if I need to check, honey, I'll check, okay? If I'm relaxed and not looking at that phone, it's because there's no reason for me. But if I have a reason, I would look, okay? But Phamotse, to me, she sounded like that woman that was like, listen, if you have to check your phone, if you have to check his phone, of course you should believe, you understand, but she's busy checking the phone. She accused Cindy Makatsin of being in her husband's DMs, you guys. Cindy is denying the whole thing because they had a whole exchange on Insta. I believe that it's Instagram, the DMs, when Cindy was like, "What are you on about?" This is after Phamotse commented on one of Cindy's pictures where she was saying, she must stay away from her husband. In one of Cindy's pictures, not only is she in her husband's DMs, but she is also stalking the potential side chicks. Yes, okay. Some of these women be out here in the internet like they are these independent what women, and and in the bedroom they're checking the phones and even stalking the girlfriends of the husbands. Listen, okay. You can read the books, guys. You can read the books, but no, the Jackie Phamotse checks the phone, okay? Even if she's written it in one of her books that you must never ever check the phone, but she's checking the phone. Okay. Cindy Makhathini has denied that this is going on with Phamotse's husband. She says that, listen, I don't date married men. I kind of feel like nobody ever admits to that. Nobody says that. Listen, okay? If a man is proposing something to me, whether he's married or not, it's not about. Nobody ever says that. Everybody's like, I don't date married men. I don't date married men. Even those that we know to date married men say that they don't date married men. So I don't know if we can take Cindy Makhathini's answer seriously. I don't know, you guys, because I feel like I kind of want to see the DMs that Jackie Phamotse was talking about, okay? Then I can make my decision if I believe Cindy or not. Because at this point, I'm like, nobody ever admits, so we're never really going to know, okay? Anyway, also Cindy did challenge Jackie Phamotse to say, listen, if you've got proof that me and your husband have done something, just post that proof, okay? And anyway, you guys, I guess the confidence in Cindy kind of makes it look like maybe she's not having an affair with her husband, or maybe the husband is the one that initiated whatever it is that Jackie saw. And maybe that's the reason Jackie hasn't shared really what she is talking about. Because listen, if you've got the receipts, post the receipts, okay? You don't even have to post it on your social media. Just send it to my paper. Just send it to the blogger, okay? So that we can know for sure that Cindy Makhathini did have an exchange with your husband. All we are seeing being shared on social media is the exchange between Cindy and Jackie Phamotse, and Cindy is trying to say, listen, I don't even like your man, okay? It's one of those things where they're like, listen, we don't even understand why you like your man. So why would we want your man? You understand what I'm saying? Okay. So listen, anything is possible here. I think the confidence got Cindy to say, listen, if you've got proof, post it. Might be an indication that really there was nothing going on here. Also, you guys, people make fake accounts all the time. So maybe there was a DM that came in, written Cindy Makhathini, and she thought it's her. But then there is a way to check on, because you can go into the name and then it takes you to the page. You understand? So even with this story, you guys, I guess we'll wait for confirmation. But Cindy says that there is nothing going on between her and Jackie Phamotse's husband. Okay? Now, you guys, the story that happened over last weekend was Khanyi Mbau. Number one, you guys, I did not know that Khanyi Mbau has broken up with Kudzai. Because remember, there once did trend where Khanyi Mbau had left or was planning to leave Kudzai. And then she had talked about how Kudzai had unpacked her clothes and they decided to go on with their relationship. So the breakup didn't happen back then. After that, you guys, I did not know that they did go ahead and break up, okay? Now, Faith Nketsi divorced her husband, okay? And her husband is going through the truck court case. Remember that the woman had claimed that he had stole. Okay, it was supposed to be a deal of truck rental, if I remember correctly, and he never returned the truck. But then that wasn't the only deal that went bad. There's another one. So he's going through that court case, and they are divorced now. Okay, and at some point, you guys, people suspected that Faith Nketsi is with Master KG. Okay, because I was like, listen, you guys, listen. Let me make myself a few millions, because like how did no. Master KG and Faith Nketsi. Money does everything, doesn't it? Money really does everything, okay? And the thing is, Pella, if we do data on Master KG, at some point, I keep it until I find it. Now you see the real, like Faith Nketsi is seeing the real camera, the real Master KG. Ngiyabonga, this week has showed us flames. Anyway, you guys, so after those rumors, that now the rumor had come out that Faith Nketsi is with Kudzai now, okay? And there was a picture and everything, because when she tried to deny it, and then the picture popped in the internet to say, listen, here is you and Khanyi Mbau's ex, okay, doing something here. What were you doing at the same event, okay? Listen. A friend of Kudzai has come out to say, listen, we were just at the same event. Faith Nketsi was with someone else. at the event, and afterwards we asked to take a picture. I asked, the friend said that he asked to take a picture with Faith Nketsi, and then after Kudzai took the picture. The only thing is that that picture is not in the internet for some reason. The one where this guy was taking a picture with Faith Nketsi without Kudzai, that picture is not in the internet. But the picture that is in the internet is Kudzai and Faith and a friend, okay? And if you look at that picture, Faith is looking like she is leaning towards Kudzai more than she's leaning towards the guy that asked for the photo. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, you know... Okay, we believe you. So Faith Nketsi has come out to say that there is no relationship between her and Kudzai. She's not dating Kudzai. However, Khanyi Mbau allegedly said that, listen, I know of this affair, okay? Listen, you guys. Hey, yeah. The world of the slay queens and the it girls. It's quite interesting, okay? Listen, you guys. Faith Nketsi has never really come out to confirm any relationship. Remember, even with her husband, I think she never talked about the relationship until we saw them getting married. And even when they were getting married, people were saying that, no, it's a video, it's whatever. But it turned out that she was married, okay? So if we are going to find out who Faith Nketsi is dating, it's not going to be from her because she never, ever tells us the truth, okay? It will be other people, and then we will just be seeing her in a wedding dress all of a sudden, and then we'll be introduced to her husband. So I don't know if we can trust what Faith Nketsi says here. I also don't know if we can trust what is being said by the friend of Kudzai. Because listen, guys will save each other, okay? Now, like, listen, my bro, don't worry about it, okay? I'll take this one, okay? He spoke to his own wife and be like, listen, whatever I'm going to say, don't worry, I'm just saving my brother there, okay? Because the wife pillar might be like, well, now what are you doing now wanting pictures with Faith Nketsi? What the hell is going on? So it's possible that the friend was like, listen, okay, I'll just save you, okay? Kudzai was like, listen, I'll give you $1 million or something, just do something. Then the guy came in the internet just to save the day like that, okay? Anything is possible. But listen, you guys, if she is having a relationship with Kudzai, we will find out soon enough, okay? Because Kudzai is the kind of guy that just likes to display the love, okay? You know, so before we know it, he will be posting her. Okay. Other people have said that it does look like Master KG is in Dubai too, or was in Dubai too at the time that the photos showed up in the internet. So maybe Faith Nketsi really was there with, Master KG, and then these guys asked for a picture. But I'm just wondering, guys. Like, if I met Faith Nketsi and Master KG, and I could only ask for one picture, I'm asking for a picture with Master KG, okay? I'm asking for a picture for Master KG. So I don't understand that, okay? He asked for if Master KG was at the event, he chose to ask for a picture with Faith Nketsi instead of Master KG. I don't believe it, okay? I don't believe it. So I do think, you guys, that this friend is trying to save his own friend, okay? Listen. But again, very soon we will know. If it's true that they are in a relationship, we will know soon enough. So don't worry about it, okay? The internet will tell us very, very soon, okay? Anyway, you guys, that's all that's going on. We shall sit here, wait for Promise Makunyane to confirm divorce or deny the divorce, okay? And then Phamotse, you guys. Phamotse, her story. Listen, sis, don't do it public like that, okay? Because we out here thinking you're this strong, we're a woman, okay? This strong woman. Hold your husband accountable instead of, okay? We're thinking you are that woman, We don't think Phamotse is the woman that confronts a woman, at the suspected affair, Even though we do know that you do get angry at the other woman, It's like, who actually husband? Yeah, I mean, who Shalil, yes. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Tell me what you think about these stories in the comment section. Like the video before Pumegona. Share it with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers in Tanda. Kako.